I'm nervous about this video, but it feels like it needs to be shared. And I'm not even fully formed in the thought, and yet it's here, and it's time. Or not, because dogs. What I want to share with you, what I'm called to share with you, is why I'm doing this, and a little bit of how I'm doing this. Why am I making YouTube videos? Why did I even start making YouTube videos, and why do I continue? How am I making money doing this? Am I making money doing this? And what's my intention? The snow's getting a little harder. Why I'm doing this is because I am called deeply and in layers over my lifetime in the last few years. I have gotten glimpses of what's possible as me, doing something meaningful for my life and helping us do something great. And I was only given glimpses, so I don't have the blueprint. Do any of us know? Coming here on YouTube was an attempt to follow that path and see where it leads. And here we are. For some reason, somehow, for all the years prior to this last year, my attempts at speaking my truth and sharing and growing in this way, with this energy, hasn't been successful. But now, here we are, and something is real. And I know it's real from the way that I read your comments, from the meditations I lead in our private community, and what you share there about how much it's impacting you. And it's all new for me, and also not. It's new for me in my human form, and it's familiar. I believe I came here to do this, and it doesn't mean it's any less scary or frightening or confusing. Don't you like the sound of the rain, snow? So, I'm putting between, 4 to maybe 15 hours a day into creating what I'm creating, which presently is taking shape as a book. And I have a book that's being released soon, and I'll talk about that more in a moment. And this book is of this energy that is coming through, that is speaking through. Somehow this voice allowed it to come through. It's imperfect and it's beautiful, and I cry as I'm editing it today even. And to me it symbolizes what we're doing and what we're so ready for. So I'm putting all this time, and I love it. It's also hard. It's a lot. And it's all I want to do is create. And how am I getting paid right now? I'm not really. I have a little bit of income from the membership community, but most of that gets eaten away by the infrastructure costs. And I have a little bit of side money from facilitation that I do on the side. And I've known for years that I'm not meant to have a career of someone else's making. I'm meant to make my own. In other words, I'm meant to blaze my own path. And I wouldn't stand for any other way. And I trust deeply in my choice that what I'm doing here is right. And somehow it manifests. Even though right now it's like, oh, I don't know what's going to happen. Exactly, I don't know exactly what's going to happen with bank accounts and things like this. But I'm in it. I'm in the flow. And I by the way, the reason I'm sharing this, one of the reasons, is because I recognize that I'm a creator on YouTube. Hello. And there's a lot of us here on YouTube who are sharing our messages and sharing and building an audience and doing that game, right? And then funneling people into their, their membership communities and their courses and their things. And yes, this is a legitimate way to do business in this world. And so I just want to be really clear that, yeah, I also am doing some of those things. I am offering these videos for free. I spend a lot of time on these videos for free. And I'm proud of that. I'm proud that I can reach you and offer this for free. And the deeper level of connection for those who resonate are services that I offer and I'm developing, and products that I sell, such as a book soon, which I hope you'll read. It's so exciting. So y'all, yeah, whatever. Ask me anything. Ask me any question. I have shame. I'm aware that I have shame around money and making money and asking or offering services in exchange for that, and I'm working with that. I am, because it's part of this. It just has to be. It just has to be. And that's a deep, energetic process that I'm in right now. And I'm sharing that very vulnerably with you right now. Yeah, our next chapter has a lot more openness and clarity in it. Clarity of intention, vulnerability. So, I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. And thank you for seeing me. Yeah. It's so beautiful out. Acclimating to being this version of me with you. So, my book. It's called The Last Self-Help Book. It is, I wrote it on accident in 7 days in August, and I've been editing it for clarity, that kind of thing. And presently, there's a Kickstarter that's running. I started the Kickstarter in order to make money, to bring money in for promotion primarily, so that the book can reach more people than I currently can, like you, like More Soul Family, who isn't on YouTube, for instance. Also to pay my editor the rest of what I owe him, and then to help support me, pay off some credit cards that I've accumulated in this time. What dorks we are, right? And the coolest thing, or one of the coolest things about the Kickstarter, y'all, is that it offers a unique, legitimately unique opportunity to be in the book. So one way, right, is that any of the tiers, but for only $5, you can get your name printed in the back of the book. In the back of the book, your name printed. Which is pretty radical. It's pretty cool to literally be a part of it. And then there's other tiers that go up, such as getting a signed copy of the book from me that has a limited edition number on it. And then there's even one where I sign it and then draw pictures of chickens and potatoes and root vegetables and whatever my fancy is. And there's only 100 of those available. And then there's other tiers that even go beyond that. So I do invite you to check that out and see if it resonates and calls to you. And this is a huge way to not just support me, but to be in this energy in a way that's so helpful, that's so needed. You are invited to be a part of this energy in this specific way. So check out the links below to go to my Kickstarter, and I will see you very soon.